Twitch is a unique platform for a plentiful amount of reasons. The sense of community you get from watching a stream that you can only really feel on Twitch, the art that is created and shared, and the videos that are uploaded by community members. This really is the only platform that can do it the way Twitch has been doing it for a decade now. The sense of creativity from community members is almost trapped in time in this little bubble away from every other social media platform. YouTube used to kind of have this feeling, but it's surely faded since then. The one thing that'll amaze me to this day about Twitch is the music that's created about the streamers, emotes, or just general chat culture. You seriously will not find this kind of quality anywhere else. These artists took the concept of just something silly like creating a song for a streamer and created a whole entire subgenre of Twitch content creation. So this is the story of Twitch music.
It's good to see you again. Pull up a chair by the hearth.
2014 will be our starting point. Hearthstone just released and this game took off on Twitch. This game and Forsen's community would be the main reason Twitch music would even be considered a thing in the first place, to be quite honest. This is also where we will meet Alex the Seal. To many, Alex the Seal is the grandfather of Twitch music and a huge inspiration for many of the other artists down the line. Although Twitch music sounded a little different than what it sounds like today, there was no coined term like calling it Twitch music or anything like that. Instead, this style of music was simply called cancer music.
In differential geometry, the curvature of a curve is given by kappa. In Twitch chat, the almighty emote is given by kappa.
The videos Alex the Seal uploaded were edited versions of songs with Hearthstone voice lines, streamer voices from clips, and gachi snippets. He also used a text-to-speech voice to communicate with the audience before the track started.
My mom bought me this new laptop and
saying these videos performed well would be an understatement. A video uploaded in 2014 about streamers on Twitch to even be sitting at 7.3 million views is an accomplishment in itself. But for the video to also be digging into such a small niche at the time and still perform this well really shows how much of an impact Alex the Seal has had on Twitch as a whole. Alex would continue to upload videos, and while he was, two others would be inspired by him and begin uploading their own takes on Alex the Seal's style of videos, Nim and DJ Carl the Dog. Coincidentally enough, both of their earliest uploads include Forsen Cancer in the title, although Nim's was first, being uploaded in January of 2015. Not very long after, the both would begin to slowly deviate and create their own styles. Nim would stay closer to the theme of Hearthstone Cancer music with the wildly successful Radio Kappa.
You and I were friends, so let's get fisted and let's go on a fuck. Man, I love balls. Bro, yours are on point.
Alex the Seal set the groundwork for an idea like Radio Kappa to thrive. Radio Kappa at its core is the exact same thing Alex was uploading, but as the years went on, editing, production quality, and the effort from Nim to piece together these episodes became quite evident.
I don't even know what I'm talking about, and I know that I'm right, okay? Everybody that disagrees with me is a fucking...
It evolved the entire idea of Twitch music from just being these lightly edited videos with audio snippets to what must have been months or longer of preparation to gather everything needed to create a Radio Kappa. With 15 official episodes and a 16th unofficial installment, Nim and his Radio Kappa will forever be cemented as a part of why Twitch music is so fondly looked back on.
Here he comes now. Please give him a warm applause.
DJ Carl the Dog would go a different route. While the content was Hearthstone related, the videos would be much more in tune with Forsen's community. Carl would find huge success with the third upload on his channel, the Smork song, with a special note in the description. This song was made for Forsen. A parody of E40's Choices, this video sits at 6.5 million views at the time of recording, being his most successful video by quite a bit. But Carl's interesting, as his channel acted like a little hub for super niche Forsen-related Twitch jokes for quite a while after his successful video. He even parodied Radio Kappa by creating Radio Gachimuchi, which only ran for 2 episodes, but they were both recepted very well.
A is for
ass.
B is for boy next door. Boy next door.
His last series was Epic Rap Battles at Twitch Chat, parodying the original ERB. Carl would only upload 3 of these before what I would consider one of the most well-recognized Twitch songs was uploaded.
And now you're mad that your resub was missed. There's a fucking plap on top of the points list. This is free entertainment, so why should we pay? Fuck the plaps. Fuck 203A.
On May 26th, 2016, I'm Just a Memer was uploaded, sitting at 1.9 million views, This song is easily in the top 3 most influential Twitch songs for the platform as a whole. Seeing how both Nim and DJ Carl the Dog took what they knew about the old Hearthstone cancer music and either evolved on that concept of it or took it a totally different route with creating their own Twitch songs is fascinating to see, especially nowadays, as you can treat both their channels like archives, seeing what kind of videos they experimented with, and then following their uploads up until the very last one. Alex the Seal, Nim, and DJ Carl the Dog. All 3 who I would consider the grandfathers of Twitch music, with of course Alex being the great-grandfather. But I can't help feel like I'm missing someone. Who would this one person be? Let's go back just a few moments in the past.
And now you're mad that your resub was missed. There's a fucking plap on top of the points list. This is free entertainment, so why should we pay? Fuck the plaps. Fuck 203A.
Love 203A. Quite the mysterious man. I assumed he started uploading in 2016, but I was very, very wrong. His channel was seemingly nuked, forcing him to re-upload and create an archive channel.
GMT kids, gone. Comfortably spanked, gone. 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 Gone.
203A's artistic take on Twitch music with custom animations and an almost psychedelic editing style was so different it caught me off guard. The song choices he parodied, or the tracks he uploaded to his channel, were all for the most part slower and sad songs. Forsen Buys would be 203A's most popular song, with 1 million views at the time of recording. Recently, 203A's tracks have become much more upbeat, with Time to Throw PogChamp and his most recent upload being a Bat Chest song.
Wow! That's freaking epic!
203A might have been a Twitch music creator that you didn't know of, but you just put 2 and 2 together after hearing Forsen Buys. DJ... Oh my fucking... Are you serious? Fortnite Gamer Twitch is another character.
Your mom.
A mixture of everything and absolutely meant to be a Twitch music creator back then. I'm not too sure if he uploaded and deleted videos, but Mr. Fortnite Gamer's first ever upload is also his most successful video. Uploaded on October 9th, 2018, Forsen is sitting at 1 million views. The most interesting thing about DJ FGT is the stellar production on some of the tracks. Soy Oh Boy's production is just so incredibly great for a Twitch track. Soy Oh Boy! This synth wave or retro wave, I don't even know what to call it, just that Dr. Disrespect kind of music is so well made and just flat out impressive. I believe the biggest draw to Mr. Fortnite Gamer's Twitch music is that a majority of the songs are blatantly created to generate chat spam. He is one of the newer creators, and being able to look back and see what works and what doesn't is such an advantage for someone in his space. Of course, the production behind the songs also play a key part into why people come back. DJ Fortnite Gamer Twitch is the entire embodiment of what the past 4 artists were doing, but it was fine-tuned to create some new age classics in regards to Twitch songs. When talking about Twitch rap, I'm talking about specific people who solely made tracks for streamers. 2017 will be our starting point for Twitch rap. The extreme popularity of diss tracks at the time, it would be a given that there were going to be some songs created dissing streamers. The most memorable victim of these diss tracks would be none other than Tyler 1, and the 2 sending these shots would be Twisted Clone and Geo. Twisted Clone would send out 4 diss tracks to Tyler before the 2 would collaborate on their most successful video.
Stretch marks on your fucking body like you in the labory. My bar's about to cook, you ain't the first time you smelled like a bakery. It's cause you're fucking fat, dog. I don't even know how you stand on
the amazing production and vocal mixing on a Twitch streamer diss track is what makes this such a memorable video to look back on.
Fuck it, not gonna try, spare me the cringe. I'm only here for a moment, gone in a pinch.
I remember when this video came out and 16-year-old me thought this was the hardest shit to ever grace Twitch. They would drop one last diss track that wrapped up everything, featuring a little skit in the beginning. These two just encapsulated everything it meant to be a Tyler 1 viewer back in the day.
Tyler 1, I'm stepping back, ready for the kick. Suck my dick, take a knee, calling Kaepernick.
That toxic and aggressive style of songs fit so perfectly inside his community, and that's why they were received so well. I would consider Geo and Twisted Clone the main reason why I could create a whole segment on Twitch rap. Without them, there's no way it would be as memorable as it is today, to me personally at least.
Oh, Greek wants to comment, wants to be a critic. Yo, I made a diss. No, bitch, I wrote your lyrics.
Wait, Greek, you there? Did you just get it? You uploaded? So your diss track was made by Twisted Clone?
What diss track?
Moving away from diss tracks for now, Rexer is by far the most recognizable name for those who are not really into Twitch music. Rexer started creating songs focused on Greek God X's community. GGX Forever would be the first upload, and it's a parody of ASAP Forever. But after that, the parodies would kind of stop for a bit, and a shift would happen in Rexer's style of music. It's just another GGX dream. There would be heavy inspiration from old SoundCloud rap like Lil Peep and X. You can really hear the Lil Peep in GGX Dreaming. Just another GGX demon, dropping this beat, man, I ain't got a reason. And the X in Vote Tyler 1. On November 22nd, 2018, Rexer would upload The Juice. To this day, I believe it is the most popular rap song from someone specifically creating this type of content.
I think it's time to go again.
Built Differently is sitting at 1.4 million views, but it's coming from an already established streamer, and it's really not about a specific streamer in the first place. So I'm still giving it to Rexer for the most popular Twitch rap song. Plus, Poke got a Trippy Red feature, so it's kind of not fair to be honest. Rexer would then remaster The Juice.
Always looking where the juice at, you know we go in and get it big pass, big fast, jungle always loving where the snow's at.
And in the same month would drop No Cap, another very successful track.
Every day's juice, no cap, got my coke in the bag.
The biggest draw to Rexer was the way he was able to create that familiar style of rap and turn it into a Twitch song, and the amazing production behind his tracks is something he should be proud of.
Welcome to the jungle, felt at home feelings.
You think this is Rusty? Man, you thought I wasn't gonna come at your neck after you was talking all that shit. Man, you fucked up on me. Yeah. Comedy, he ain't finding me. He been talking hella shit on the fucking internet.
Jumbo Flex is the most recent creator making Twitch rap, with his first upload being June 27th, 2019. Titled Eric is a Bitch, Jumbo Flex brought back what once was on Twitch with extremely aggressive diss tracks focused at E-Rob and Russell.
If we was in the field, you would probably go and squeal. Listen up, Lamont, before you get killed. Keep running your mouth and you gon' meet Darnell.
His methodical flow on comedy is just amazing to hear when you take into account it's about a Twitch streamer.
Yeah. Comedy, he ain't finding me. He been talking hella shit on the fucking internet. Honestly, I think he wanted D. He be on a nigga dick like it got some subs in it.
Jumbo's most popular track would be a second E-Rob diss track, Quit Simpin'. The very raw vocals coming from what I can't help but assume is from a headset mic just makes this song so much better in my opinion.
Hey, I'm big pimpin'. What you talking about, nigga? Quit simpin'. Eric acting like he hot shit. In reality, he not shit.
Do I like congratulate him on a good rap, or do I just sit here like a bitch? I honestly don't know what to do.
Jumbo Flex would be able to upload 4 more songs before the month of February 2020, when his account was indefinitely banned. He would then upload a ban update video asking for any help he could get regarding his ban. There is some insight as to why he was banned in the comments, saying he got a random email at 1 AM saying his account was indefinitely banned for ban evasion. He made an appeal and everything, but to this day, there has been zero response from Twitch. Which is somewhat frustrating to see, because as of recently, they have been unbanning folks from that 2016-2017 CX crew slowly, and they've done much worse than ban evade. But I'm not here to put anyone down to lift someone else up. Those unbanned do deserve their unban, and a lot of them were stupid teens trying to be cool for the streamer. But to see an uncontroversial content creator get ignored for well over a year now is extremely unfortunate. On June 9th, a track named Fake was uploaded giving some more insight regarding his ban. With no name dropping in the song, it is still very apparent that someone backstabbed him, and the effect of that was his indefinite ban.
Call you a brother, then lie to your face. I let you into the squad. This how you gon' do your mess. This how you gon' do your brother. You finna switch. You finna act like I didn't do this and didn't do that. Nigga, you lying. You know that that's cap.
It really sucks to see actual talent get pushed off to the side, because although he could keep uploading, he wouldn't be able to get his name out there on streams and whatnot. Putting all that work and not being able to be recognized for it is super frustrating to see. With that being said, it is free Jumbo. I really hope Twitch looks into his indefinite ban. I'm wishing the best for him. These next 4 artists I would consider to be general Twitch music creators. They don't belong to a specific community nowadays. Maybe they did back then, but not only until they shifted their songs to be into a more broad Twitch sphere did they see major success. Sortyway started making songs poking fun at Soda Poppin' all the way back in 2014, so he actually is one of the first Twitch music creators, creating short little jingles revolving around Soda and his community.
The only thing he drinks is Coca-Cola. Someday soon he'll probably die. He's Coke poppin', dead poppin'. Feels bad, man.
Sortyway's third upload will be his first successful Twitch song, a parody of In the Hall of Mountain King. The song used soda emotes and global Twitch emotes as the lyrics, and it's sitting at 542,000 views at the time of recording.
Forehead PogChamp, Franker Z, Soda give, Soda C. Forehead PogChamp 1, 2, 3, Soda HP.
Sorty's first video to hit 1 million views would be in 2018. A Twitch emote version of Country Roads. All the emotes in the song were old global emotes, as the purpose of the song was to be a little nostalgia trip of old Twitch chat before the emote extensions were a thing.
Kappa PogChamp, keep a forehead, Bible thumb, Twitch emotes.
I'm positive the inspiration for this song came from the Fallout 76 trailer that came out 2 months prior featuring the same song in it. Sorty capitalized on a song that was extremely popular in the summer of 2018, and the return was well worth it. Although, this would not be his most popular song by any means.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited.
On April 15th, 2019, Jabaited song was uploaded, and really, this song alone changed Twitch forever. Twitch basically received their own personal version of a Rickroll. Baiting streamers to click this link back in the day, or throwing the song in the middle of a video to mess with a streamer, was this song's main purpose.
The filmy dude.
You got baited. You got baited.
Sitting at 5.8 million views, this is one of the most popular Twitch-related songs ever uploaded. Sortyway's perfect smug vocals fit the song so well, I don't believe this song could have been done by anybody else. The absolute definition of a classic. How he started uploading Mitch Jones-related clips and videos, with his first ever Twitch song being a parody of Eminem titled Dear Mitch.
Dear Mitch, you still haven't seen my messages. It's like you don't read chat. I ain't mad.
The rap parodies would continue, with Howie taking many different older Eminem songs and relating them to Mitch. The most popular one being Mitch Lost It.
And I've lost it. Red Twitter.
But a switch would happen on May 28th, 2018. Take on Greek's Diet was uploaded and would change Howie's channel style for the remainder of his uploads. Obviously a parody of Take on Me, Howie's version is sitting at 556,000 views.
Another day to cheat on my diet, by the way.
This will be the first of many 80s related Twitch parodies. His most popular one being The Seventh Time, with 2.3 million views, and just the vocal range on Howie is something seriously impressive. The way he can mirror the voices of the original artist so well is the biggest draw to his channel in my personal opinion.
Shame is such a 2015 thing.
The edited over music videos with the streamers involved adds to the effect so well, with out of content being my personal favorite.
I'm out of subs. I'm out of content.
The fact that there are Twitch parody songs using 80s songs is so insanely smart. It's so unique that it was bound to work, and in Howie's case, it worked out very well. With Howie and Sortyway both having the vocals, there needed to be someone with the production skills. Coaster started uploading remixes of songs with streamers, primarily Greek God X to begin with his first success being a Country Road remix featuring Greek clips, audio snippets, and everything.
Fuck 'em, dude.
It wouldn't be long before Coaster and Sorty collaborated on The Evolution of Twitch Music, compiling every popular Twitch song throughout the years. Calling it a compilation wouldn't really do it justice, as Coaster recreated every single song in his own style with drums, guitars, basses, and keyboards. Seriously, one of the most impressive Twitch videos I've seen. The momentum wouldn't stop as they would collaborate again with a cover of DJ Carl the Dog's Just a Memer, and it's a great cover.
Listen, what's up? It's Billy Harrington, Anarchy. Just wanted to wish you happy birthday, buddy.
I'm just a memer, I meme my life away.
Although the most impressive video Coaster would upload is the Music of Twitch 2020, featuring every popular Twitch related song that came out in that year. The video, of course, featuring Sortyway, but also a surprise feature from Howie, who performed his own song the 7th time.
Seventh for the seventh, if you said you had 2 million subs.
Coaster's channel is something special. It acts like a full archive for every popular Twitch song with his Music of series, and top-notch production skills that make the video so entertaining to watch.
That's what's up, that's Mitch Jones, that's what's up, this song is ill nasty. That's what's up, that's Mitch Jones, that's what's up, fuck yeah.
Constera is most likely one of the most recognizable names in this video. On March 24th, 2018, Constera would make his break into Twitch-related songs with Hey Soda. The auto-tune voice clips and style of editing was very reminiscent of Shmo Yoho, you know, the dude who made the Bed Intruder song.
He's clamming in your windows.
But Constera took that idea and hard focused on Twitch streamers, with Hey Soda being his first go at it. It's also one of his most successful tracks, sitting at 769,000 views. Constera would absolutely crush it in 2018, uploading 11 different songs related to various different streamers, with Sup Y'all and Go Again being uploaded in the same year. These two songs would also be his most popular tracks.
Sup y'all, it's me, it's your boy Asmongold, it's your boy Asmongold.
The way someone like Constera can take a rather silly idea and create such a ridiculously enjoyable song, Stuck in America is a great example. The idea of Twitch music has evolved so much since just pasting streamer clips over an already existing song. Even taking some of Constera's older songs into account, his improvement with his production skills is so evident, and it's amazing to see. Constera will most definitely go down as one of the best Twitch music creators ever. With all that history, surely there will be so many people ready to take up the torch and begin their own Twitch music journey. Well, not so much. There really only are 4 or so people who I would consider up next. Rosauce Studios began uploading original Twitch songs in 2019 with a track named Marbles at 2:43 a.m., a very indie Gorillaz type of song.
Small snakes, grass, lemon seal, ice caps, melting fast, lay optic, fucking chill.
Rosauce would see his 3rd upload, Stolen Chat, a parody of Stolen Dance, perform very well, with it sitting at 383,000 views.
Don't know what to type, so that I'll never feel alone again.
The draw to Rosauce is his voice. He's able to give tracks a very raw and emotional feeling for a Twitch song of all things, which is a skill in itself.
I'm feeling XQCL, much love, thanks for the 100 seashells.
John of the Forest is an extremely new name, with his first streamer-related song being for a streamer named K-Bill.
Cable TV, better than cable TV.
But he wouldn't see success until his 2nd song, and success really isn't the best word. This track went nuclear, sitting at 2.1 million views in just a year's time. Pokey Pokey is a song made after Pokimane said she needed a song about her new schedule.
Pokey Pokey, my one and only, she make that money, oh yeah, she's my ego.
And I mean, the production on this motherfucker is the most insane thing I've ever heard. This is straight up just a professionally made pop song, and it happens to be about Pokey. The amount of effort put into this track is amazing. Some people might not rock with it for whatever reason, and even if you don't, you cannot deny the quality of this track is superb. He would then go ahead and create another song about Valkyrie with arguably even better production.
No, you can't do it like Ray. Oh me, oh my, she's done it every day.
This is 100% what John of the Forest is going to be known for, his stellar production and professional sounding pop songs for something as silly as a song about a streamer. But that's what makes Twitch music so special. Malbrawl began uploading Twitch music on November 20th of 2020 with an XQC song with heavy inspiration from Constera from the editing and format of the tracks. You take one look in the description and you'll actually see that Constera gave him a helping hand with learning how to auto-tune the voices. Malbrawl's tracks are primarily super fast drum and bass songs, similar to Mackie G. What a Liar, a song for Hassan, would be Malbrawl's most successful track, sitting at 132,000 views at the time of recording.
Shit, dude.
I like to think that Constera passed the torch to the newer creators, Malbrawl being one of them. The fact that he was just able to sit down and ask Constera how to get the auto-tune effect on the voices is so amazing. The sense of community between music creators on Twitch is just great. Jukies is the newest artist to create Twitch music, with his first upload being on January 29th, 2021. So Pepega has 88,000 views and is also inspired by Constera, with him even commenting underneath the video.
This guy is such a fucking Pepega.
Jukies would go on to create 2 more songs, one for Mizkif and one for Esfand and Ginny. But then he kind of disappeared. And this is really what got me into just researching all this Twitch music in general. All of these artists, and well over half of them, have disappeared. One day they're uploading videos, and the next, they're gone without a trace. So instead of just taking that and moving on about my day, I decided to reach out and DM every single one of the people mentioned in this video for a Discord interview. And I would ask them various questions about their Twitch music, how they got into it, and why they quit. I mean, is it easy to guess that they grew up and started doing shit with their life? Yes, but I wanted to hear it out their mouths. So now here is an interview compilation of 15 of the most important Twitch music creators ever. I hope you all enjoy. Why did you start making content related to Twitch streamers?
I was 15. First of all, I think it was the urge to be heard by Twitch streamers, like to be recognized. It's pretty immature if you think about it.
I did it for the clout.
Content related to Twitch streamers? That's a great question. I was bored.
So I was 19 years old at the time. We just try to grow with him, essentially. It's straight up leeching, but it's what you gotta do.
So I was like, how do I get an audience with this music? Like, I just want to make something and like people listen to it. So 4 years ago, 2017. So I was 19, now I'm 23. I would test out my songs in Nim's chat. Nim's chat's mean, and Nim was even mean. And I just kept getting better from then.
I was in my early 20s. I started because I was already making music as a hobby on the side, and I watched a lot of Twitch, and I listened to Twitch music, thought it was fun, and it was something that I could try out for myself.
And so it was 2018, so 3 years ago. I started making Twitch music just because I was bored one day. I was watching a lot of Soda Poppin', got inspiration from Shmoyoho because they do remixes of viral videos, and so I wanted to do something in the similar style of them, basically.
15, maybe. I didn't make Forsen related meme songs at that point, but I made some stupid songs, really.
Well, my first time I uploaded Twitch content was when I was 20, so it was like a year ago, I think. I was bored in quarantine pretty much, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just copy whatever Constera is doing. I was like, let me play around with this like vocal editing shit. And then when I was doing that, it was actually pretty fun.
I think I was 17, I made the Forsen song. I didn't really expect anything of that song. I just heard the sample of some PUBG stream sniper saying it, and I thought it would be funny to say it myself and over a drum and bass track, and it kind of blew off.
Art and music have always been creative outlets for me, and I've been around Twitch for a minute, so it just kind of fell into place. There weren't really anybody who used their actual voice either, and I felt that I could claim that spot.
I was 24 when I started. I started making music on Twitch because I worked at Guitar Center,
and it sucked. You're surrounded by musicians that have tried and failed to make it, and it's just, you just feel every day like your dreams are going down the tubes. What I did was I saw some of these other guys, guy named Twisted Clone, who made raps, Tyler 1 diss tracks, and I just saw how many views they got.
I think when I started making diss tracks and Twitch related content, I was about 17, 18. I was in the Tyler 1 Discord. He had a freestyle rap battle type thing. 99% of the time I would clear a room of rappers with freestyling, but I wasn't good at writing, and everybody in the freestyle Discord channel was like, yo, you should do one on Tyler, bro. You can freestyle the fuck out of this shit. So I did a diss track, but it really wasn't that good in my opinion, but yeah, that's how I started.
And at that time, if I got 1,000 views on a video or on a song, I would have felt like I was actually famous. That was the reason. I just thought if I could have one fan, if I could have one person that genuinely likes what I do, I'm a success. And that's why I did it.
Yeah, so I was 28 years old when I first released Pokey Pokey. The reason I started it is because, you know, I just needed something to kind of set me apart from all the other streamers. You know, every streamer, helper, YouTuber says, like, you need to find your content, you need to find your voice, find something that'll set you apart from everybody else. For me, that was music. It was always music. Paying close attention to what works on YouTube, what works on Twitch, and, you know, the people, and just putting that all together with my own skills was, you know, how I started it.
And I found Twitch when I was in college. And so it was actually around 2012. So I just was kind of watching Soda Poppin' and NMP and people related to them, right? So I kind of have like a little bit of a music background. You know, that seemed like my way of contributing to Twitch, and like making parody songs was something I got excited about.
I started when I was 17, and it was because I initially was playing World of Warcraft back in that day, and my favorite streamer was Mitch Jones, and he's the one I initially made songs for and who I made the bulk of my songs for.
I was 21. Why did I start doing it? I think for a bit of fun, and the thing is, I don't know how long Twitch is going to be around for, especially with YouTube coming up. So I kind of just want to like have my little spots in Twitch, like in history. I think it's just fun, you know, like seeing a creator like react to your like song or like art or like whatever. Yeah, having like the community, everyone gets on board. It's like a good time. I don't know. It's cool.
Have you always been into music production?
No, I've never really been into making music. I only started because of my terrible attempts at making music back in the day.
I played a lot of guitar and some drums and bass and all that kind of stuff. I went to a pretty creative school. I think 8th grade. I started producing.
My father is a music producer. I grew up playing the piano, playing the drums. When I was like 12 or 13, he bought me a professional DAW. I've been making music just parallel to everything in my life. And then I just found a way of combining these two things into something that creates content.
Since I was a kid, I started playing guitar when I was 6, and I just kind of just picked up by ear a bunch of different instruments, drums, bass, guitar, and then music production only started like, I want to say like 6 or 7 years ago, which is why Kinstera is better than me.
I actually started when I was around 10, 11. I started playing the saxophone. I got introduced to FL Studio when I was around 13 or something. But then when I was around maybe 18, 19, then I decided that I really wanted to make music my full-time gig.
I was into it prior to making it on Twitch, but not for that long. I had been doing it for maybe half a year or something before.
Well, before getting into rap, I was in a band. It was like this reggae rock band thing. Once I moved away from my band, basically across the country, and that's really when I started getting the hip hop, because now I'm just by myself. I've got a microphone, and then I started making beats. So like, let's just do this instead. It's a lot easier to do it solo.
I have a music background. I went to college for singing. And I took piano lessons like all throughout my childhood, and I was in drumline and choir.
I was about 4 when I really firstly got in touch with music. My grandma had this Walkman. But yeah, I just got CDs from the Media Corner, listened to a whole bunch of rap music. And because I'm not English, I'm not American. Like I learned this whole language because of music. I learned this language because of music and gaming. My accent is from music. People think I'm American.
Well, I grew up studying music. I was a drummer my whole life. So I've been around like the States and Canada, like touring with an orchestra and with a band. Wow. So yeah, I've been playing for a while, yeah.
That's a great question. Yeah. I picked up the guitar when I was 12, and then I learned the synth and the piano, and I used to be a drummer.
I pretty much started when I was like 16 or 17. The first time I saw when I wanted to make music when I was watching Martin Garrix's event and shit. I was like, holy fuck, that's fucking cool. Let me try to do that shit. So then I went home, I downloaded it. I bought Fruity Loops, and then I made my first shitty ass beat, and then I just kept going from there.
So I started off, rap, but just to get the lyrics of them, and I learned how to sing, and I'm barely confident right now, so it took a long time.
Yes, from playing guitar growing up to learning how to mix vocals in my bedroom.
Not always. My very first DAW was Audacity. I would take a Rock Band mic, I would stick it up to my guitar amp, and I would sing into it. Then when I went to Berkeley, I switched over to Logic, and I've been in Logic ever since. I couldn't find any producers who had good enough tracks that I could top line over, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna start producing my own tracks and writing songs.
Are you embarrassed by any one of your songs, and is there one track that you would say is by far your best work?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed by many of them. I think some of them are, the humor is dated in some of them, and I also think that some of my early mixes are really, really bad. I actually like Zulu Children. I just like the way that song turned out, but I didn't work on it for very long. It's a bit weird to select that, but I do like it. Other than that, I think maybe it's like Radio Cap 9 or something, just because it feels very iconic for me.
I definitely have songs that I've made on stream that will never see the light of day. For the longest time, I thought Pokey Pokey was my magnus opus, my life work that I'll never be able to beat. Then I did Do Like Ray, and then a lot of my musician friends were like, yeah, this is so much better. I guess bottom line is I guess it's hard to say. They're good for both for different reasons. But I think in my heart, I would say Pokey Pokey is probably my best right now. Right now. We'll see if that changes.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely think I get better with each project. There's references and jokes that get outdated or don't age that well, but it's not really that embarrassing overall.
My best song, I think, is probably Twitch Emote's Country Roads, because it was short, sweet, to the point. It wasn't too depressing, but it was also sort of like a shout out to the people that have been around for almost 10 years now on Twitch. What I'm most embarrassed by is my first few songs, like Sellout Poppin', You Got a Subscriber. I cringe at them because I was such a little Soda Poppin' fanboy when I made them. So the lyrics are really just extremely parasocial, we're pals, I'm making fun of you, but we're friends, so it's cool. He has no idea who I am, so.
I wouldn't say I'm generally embarrassed by all of it, because the humor was it was so edgy and so dark. One track that I would be my best work, I'd probably say I'm Just a Memo. It was the one video that took the longest, I think over 200 hours in total for everything. So many people wrote me that they cried to this song, and I just did this song because I wanted to be funny. I didn't have any intention of creating something that makes people nostalgic, makes them feel anything else but laughter. In retrospective, that was the pinnacle of my content career.
Bro, the S-Band and Ginny song that I did, it's some controversy. Something happened with Ginny and S-Band. Something really bad. The timing of that song was so bad. And I remember when I released it, I was like, fuck, shit, fuck. I think the Miskiff song.
Yeah.
I think Miskiff, 100%.
Yeah, there's a ton of them I'm embarrassed about. Not really embarrassed, but I deleted a shit ton of them. I mean, 5-minute productions and just some shitty samples over them. Not that all my songs aren't that, but some of them was just worse. And a song I'm proud of is probably Time Wizard and Forsen. I mean, they're pretty iconic, and you still see the Twitch spam every time you hear them, and it just fucking cool to see.
Am I embarrassed? No. I mean, it was a process of learning. I think it's nice to look back at. I'd say it would be the diss track I did with Gio, the one with the highest views as well, where we dissed Tyler and I just randomly came on as a feature. It's not my favorite though. I think the second one I did with Gio was probably my favorite.
Yeah, so my Shroud diss track, not my best work. It was fun to do.
Yeah.
I still like it. I just know that it's not my best work. But the one I did with Twisted Clone, that one just goes down as like my favorite of all time. It was very hype. I watched it live when Tyler reacted to it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Super hype, yeah.
And to answer your first question, yes, I'm embarrassed by all my Twitch songs. I haven't told anybody in real life. The best song I've probably ever made was probably the What a Liar Dude.
I'm embarrassed by one called Thought Queen, which was a parody of Trap Queen by Fetty Wap. I would say Under Just Chatting, which was the parody of Under Pressure, which I did with Sorty Way.
They're privated. The song I made with Mange about Forsen in Minecraft, that's my most favorite one because it makes sense as both not a meme song and as a meme song. Like if I just showed someone the song, they wouldn't expect it to be a meme song. And Mange really goes off.
I mean, some of the songs I'm embarrassed about, and some I'm not. My old videos are bad, and my new videos are bad. That's a great question.
I'm not really embarrassed by it, but Nim song, the original one, and I didn't know too much about him, so I basically picked the top clips. It wasn't very coherent. I threw in some gachi because that's probably like my least favorite one. Then the best one is either Stuck in America or That's What's Up. Stuck in America, I was able to recreate something because I listened to that genre of music a lot, and I always wanted to make something in that genre. I felt happy that I was able to produce something that was in the style that I was aiming for. So it's one of those two, I would say.
The first Twitch song that I ever made was Tyler One's Sandman, lesser known, and the remix isn't very good, and also it's just so scuffed and trash, and the video is weird. That video got absolutely obliterated when it was showed on stream. I actually donated $50 to get it played.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. I did, and it got absolutely obliterated. It was horrible. Now, my best work, I think, was my last shit. Your best shit should be your last shit, but I think my last shit was my best. Music of Twitch 2020, and let's hope it gets beat this year.
Have you quit, or why did you quit?
That's a great question. Right now I'm on a break, but my studio is filled with unfinished projects. And sometimes I go through them and I work a bit on them, and maybe, who knows. But right now, a small break, yes.
No, yeah, I think I'm a little strange in that, like, I might be 50 and still making Twitch songs if it's around.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'm kind of like perpetually degenerate, can't get off my computer type of person.
No, I have a song coming up with a couple animators. It's a parody though, since people don't care about DMCA anymore. I'm like back to that. It's hard to make a Twitch banger from original. You know, it's like, how do I make a song slap? But it's about Twitch and it's an original. Fuck that.
First of all, I think Forsen's stream was getting really dull. It was like Twitch were enforcing these heavy policies, so he had to tone down on a lot of stuff, like he had to get rid of Plug DJ and stuff. It was sort of burning out for me because I was really into the really edgy, stupid stuff. At the same time, like my school got really serious, and also I'd say girls.
I mean, I just took a step back from Twitch because everything was getting kind of the same. Well, the thing is, when you first get into Twitch, you like start learning all the streamers. You know, like learn about all the communities, go down live stream fails and everything. Then it just got to a point where I was watching it so much that it just kind of got like kind of boring. So I just took a step back, man.
To be fair, like there's many reasons why. My idea was not original. It was kind of copying Constera, whatever he was doing it. Yeah, I could keep making money and I could keep getting views off doing this, but I don't like doing it because it's not original and unique, you know. It's like copying somebody else's idea. So I was like, fuck it. Plus, lockdown was over anyway, so I was like, I'm just gonna get a job in real life. Fuck it.
No, I don't think so. I'm certainly done with Radio Keppa, I think. I've done all the things that I've set out to do with that. But I still like making the occasional Twitch song every once in a while when I have a good idea. I think the problem now is that I feel a bit more pressure. So that makes me finish less projects before I would kind of spout more things out. But I'm sure I'm going to be making more stuff, just not as frequently as I used to.
I don't know. I don't think I was being taken seriously. Yo, you're the guy that make Tyler diss tracks. And at some point, people were calling me like, yo, Twisted Clone is Twisted Clone. But then, you know, they just know you for diss tracks. You know, they just know you because some other person watched you. Yeah, they know me because of a reaction and not because like, oh, I found this guy on YouTube. I guess I just didn't want to be known as the guy that did Tyler diss tracks, you know?
Kind of. It's more like I'm not on Twitch as much anymore. I don't really know what's going on in the community. In this day and age where like all these content creators are already solidified and already have their fan bases, it is very, very difficult for anybody to really break into these scenes. So I kind of feel bad for anybody just starting out now because it's so difficult.
Yes, I'm still making music, I'm still making content, but admittedly it does take a very long time to fully produce and put out all of these things.
After the XQC song, I was really picking up some traction and got hit so hard with imposter syndrome. So I kind of shut down and went on with my normal life. Finished school, went traveling with my friends and so on.
Well, I think I'll be back to making meme songs again because I really like it. And even though I'm not that active on Twitch as some here, I still kind of get my updates through Twitter and of all the drama and the fun shit that happens. So sometimes I still hear like a beat and a good idea, but I just don't have the time right now to make the meme tracks. But I mean, I've got some projects. Maybe I could finish some and just to show people I'm not dead.
It has died down a lot because it's getting a bit stale. It's hard to not feel like it's repetitive, the type of work that you're doing. And like it's kind of streamlined at this point. Okay, I'm gonna go look for the clips, download them, put into Premiere, export the audio. Like the interest is going down, but I'm not done yet. I still feel like I have some streamers that I want to do, and I'm working on one right now. It's fun to release some original tracks that aren't Twitch related as well.
One is that you just get tired of doing it. It's so much harder to make a Twitch song than it is to make a regular song because you have to like go into someone's. We have to take stream clips and make them into music. Musicians just get to make music. There's no limitation. The real reason was just because these things take so much fucking time. I mean, people are gonna be happy, but like. It really, like, you grow up, you know what I'm saying? You grow up and you have to pay the bills. And, you know, there's other things that I want to do that are Twitch related, but making random streamer songs, I'll leave it up to the next generation, you know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. Since like I've started, I've been saying this is my last song since like 2018 or something. But I just keep coming back for some reason. Even though like I don't watch Twitch at all nowadays. If I say I'm throwing in the towel, it's probably just another lie.
What are you up to nowadays?
So yeah, this is what I want to do. Obviously right now I've got so much room to grow. I've got so much content planned, and this is what I want to do. I want to be YouTuber, streamer, artist. That's what I want to do. That's always what I've wanted to do. That's all I know how to do. Like literally, I could never go back to a normal job.
I did IT back in the day. I used to make RuneScape private servers and stuff. Learned coding that way, and then later on I did a degree in coding and application development and stuff. Yeah, and I'm just trying to get to the point where I can start up my own business, which will be in the music. Because I want to start up like a walk-in studio booth for people like me back in the day. I had to buy equipment and stuff. And I just wanted to be like, yo, I got a portable booth. It's fucking ready. You can walk in, pay 30 euros for an hour, for example, and just walk out when you're done with the hour. You got a beat ready. You got your lyrics ready. Come record it and get the fuck out.
Right now I'm at something, it's again something really Scandinavian, called a folk high school, where I'm at this place, like this, I'm in a studio right now, and where we live at the school for like a semester, half a year. So I make a lot of music here, more serious music or what I can call it.
But now I'm doing real life stuff. I'm working as a software dev, and yeah, I recently graduated, so I'm a full-time wage cuck.
I'm studying law right now, and at the same time I'm working on music. Like I'm a hip-hop trap producer, and I work on projects with several artists from Germany, and also some from the US, actually.
IRL wise, I've got a job in like cybersecurity. Going forward, man, I'm just trying to focus on posy vibes on Twitch. And yeah, so I you know, if you ask like, are you done? I'd say like basically absolutely not. I'm just it's like a different phase. I'm just approaching Twitch a little bit differently.
I'm focusing on my real music, but I came back to Twitch related music, so I just got school and stuff.
Now I'm getting a degree in cybersecurity, That's something I'm doing. All the stuff that I've done up until now, I'm just kind of like putting it to the side. I want to start something fresh, something new. I guess that's not linked to any of my diss tracks or names, stuff like that.
Along the way, I made the cozy emote for XQC, designed the hockey shirt for NMP's merch and joined Elvius as a designer, so I guess Maya is my boss.
That's a great question. Full-time job as a teacher. So that's what I do when I'm not in front of the computer.
Starting to working together with, for example, OTK. When I worked on Loot Goblins there, did the main theme and all the music there. And Game Day. I'm in a place right now where I'm trying to finish all the songs that I'm working on, and then I want to like try new areas that aren't just Twitch music related.
I have 2 active contracts on games. One being an MMO called Palia, which is up and coming, and then another from a company called Odyssey, which I can't really talk too much about. That's music. Mizkif's game that I work on actively, which is I'm super excited about because that's like really my project. You know what I'm saying? I get to really decide. I have a big impact on that one. That's basically what I do, is just sound design and music for video games. Miz's thing indirectly led me there, which is awesome.
Well, I mean, I'm working at a gym now, so, I've just been making music on my second Spotify and maybe trying to learn how to DJ just to try to transition to doing that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm streaming a bit more standard type of streaming for the most part, where I do playthroughs and other gaming things of that nature. Almost time to start off the whole process for Nim's New Year's show that I also do. So that's going to be exciting.
Twitch music is such a crucial part of Twitch culture, and being able to sit and talk with all these guys was such a treat. I mean, I was in high school when a lot of these people blew up, so talking with them, I was fanboying a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie. There really is such a vacancy for a Twitch music creator nowadays, but it may not be because there's no one to fill the shoes, but more in the fact that streamers and chat are just not interested in Twitch music like they used to be. It's an unfortunate product of its time, but a reality nonetheless. They just don't have the attention span to sit through a 4-minute music video if it's someone they don't already know, and if it's someone new, they're just gonna brush it off. They don't really care. Twitch music will always hold a special place in the hearts of the many, many people who are on Twitch every single day. And being able to always go and look back on these songs and either share good memories, funny memories, or even sad memories, it's something I know they all can appreciate. I want to thank every artist who I got in touch with who spared their time to let me talk with them. And I also wanted to thank them for making these tracks throughout the years. Twitch just wouldn't be the same without you all. And for that, thank you. And with that being said, this will conclude the history of Twitch music. This video took quite a while to put together, and I'm so glad that I could finally upload this and share it with you all. Anyways, I hope you all have a good one, and of course, stay safe.